Hey, what's good everyone? Chris from Blu-ray Critic, and on today's update that I show you guys what I recently picked up as far as brand new release, and that is a Phantasm Ravager, as well as a handful of catalog titles, which I'll show you in a second. But yeah, I finally got this one. This is the fifth and final installment of Don Coscarelli's classic horror masterpiece, science fiction film. And yeah, this also sadly is Angus Scrimm's last movie, but really enjoy this one. And it's definitely worth taking a look at, especially if you're a fan of the horror genre or, in particular, the Phantasm films. But this one happens to be directed by David Hartman, but it's produced and written by Don Coscarelli. So that's great. You get a commentary track with the director and, of course, Don Coscarelli. You also get 3 deleted scenes, behind the scenes featurette and whatnot, also the trailer. And as far as picture and audio quality, I'm happy to announce that it's a fantastic looking image. I'm going to rate it a 4.5 out of a 5. And I'm going to give the audio mix a solid 5 out of a 5. So let me show you inside the case itself. So yeah, you don't get a digital copy and whatnot. But yeah, if you haven't picked up Phantasm, that has a beautiful restoration job, which is also put out by Well Go USA. And I also ended up getting Robert Rodriguez's From Dusk Till Dawn, one of my favorite films of his. And I've seen this film so many times on TV and DVD. I wasn't really in a rush to get it on Blu-ray, but the price was reasonable. I got this for $5 and change. Comes with a digital HD. So I'm like, why not? But yeah, incredible film, man. It's just one of those movies, you either love it or you hate it. And a pretty badass performance by George Clooney and also Quentin Tarantino. And it's just funny, blood and gore, vampires, Salma Hayek dancing. What more can a guy ask for? And next up, I picked up Patrick Swayze in the 80s classic Roadhouse, one of my favorite films. And I've seen this film so many times on DVD. I wasn't really in a rush to get it, but for $4, I'm like, why not? But I know there's a newer release of this with better picture and sound. But it's just an ultimate man's man movie, man. If you haven't seen this one, if you're a young teenager, definitely give this a try, man. This is just one of the early days of Patrick Swayze's career. Just an incredible actor. I also ended up getting the 70s classic The Jerk with Steve Martin, and literally one of the films that launched his career. And it's just as hilarious, man. To me, Steve Martin, Bill Murray, and all those other great comedic actors, man. That's what comedy's all about. I got this for, I think it was about $6 and change. So pretty good deal to pick up. And finally ended up getting Step Brothers with Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly for $5 and change. Pretty good price. One of my favorite comedies, man. I love that scene with the drum set. Pretty hilarious. And this also features the extended cut, so that's pretty cool. So anyhow, thanks for taking a look at my update as far as some catalog titles I added to my collection. But yeah, definitely check out Angus Scrimm's last film in Phantasm Ravager, making its Blu-ray debut. Thanks for taking a look, and I'll see you guys soon in my next update. Take care.